What's up, gang? It's Willie Rebuild back with another one, baby. Reporting live from Fort Worth, Texas. That's right. If you need a BBL for your automobile, that's right. You holler at Willie Rebuild. You ain't gotta go way down there to Florida and all them other places. All you gotta do is come right here to Fort Worth, Texas and holler at the special man himself. Willie Rebuild, baby. Got another one. What's up, gang? It's Willie Rebuild, baby, and I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. As y'all can see, a change of scenery. Old Willie Rebuild, they moved over here in a new shop, and I got a little bit more space, as you can see, gang. So, what we got going on right now is not a lot of work because I've been over here trying to do some exterminating, baby. That's right, trying to kill the spiders and shit in here before I start working. But we got the Monte Carlo just about wrapped up. The only thing I gotta do to it is drive it and break the motor in, put it on a dyno. As a lot of y'all might have seen on the short, y'all think she ready, but she ain't ready yet. She down on power. I mean, I didn't expect it to make the most power with just the bass tune in it. We actually pulled a little timing out of it because I was trying to get him to make an adjustment on the idle when it was cold, and I tried to shift it in gear, it would kill. That type of stuff is expected when you just got a bass tune in it. When I get the bass tune put in them, I don't bring the car, I only bring the ECU, so we just kind of guesstimate on where everything should be. But other than that, just need to drive it, break the engine in, jack it up one more time, and bleed the brakes, because the brake light is on. But I'll give y'all a cool start on it. But that's that. This not what we really here to talk about today. What we got here today is, let me bring y'all back over here and show y'all. We got this 1989 Box Chevy Caprice Brougham. This one here gonna be a job, gang. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This one gonna be a job. As y'all can see, it got a little rust in the fender here. Some more rust down there at the bottom. I mean, if you haven't guessed already, this car come from up north somewhere, and that's all I can see. It's gonna take some work to get it back. It's gonna take some work to get it back looking good again, gang, and get it performing. I gotta do a full suspension swap on it, all QA1 suspension, control arms, coilovers, front and rear, trailing arms. I went and got this rear end for it because the rear end that's under it is kind of scaly. Classic Ride Society, I seen your video when you said ain't nothing was special about that Box Chevy rear end. Well, you right, it wasn't nothing special, but when you got one that's rusty and look like it want to break in half, then that's why I got this one. I got a True Track I'm gonna put in here, 28 spline, custom axles, 373 gear. I just needed the housing because that one is so rusty and scaly. I'm not even sure if I can clean it, and if I clean it, how strong it will be afterwards. So this gonna go in the Box Chevy. Let me pop the hood. Another thing, you can see the inner fenders are real rusty. So I went and got some more inner fenders for it. This stuff is not even worth trying to clean. It's gonna be too much of a headache to try to get it clean. But other than that, gang, I'm gonna get it cleaned up, do the best job I can do, overlook the rust, clean it up as best I can. This one here, I'll probably go under the bottom of it with some PO 15. While you wheel it down, seal it up with the PO 15, then come back over it with some chassis paint, just to top coat it. But other than that, I mean, as most cars up north, as you can see, the dash is in pretty immaculate condition. The seats are in immaculate condition. The door panel's in immaculate condition. As you can see, the dash pad is not cracked at all. The seats are in good condition. The top is in good condition, as you can see. And I tried to talk the owner into keeping the factory interior and the top. Try to find a color that go good with the interior and the top, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with the top and the interior. See a little bubbling coming right there. Some more bubbling back here in the back. And I think he brought this car from off of one of those websites or apps or whatever the fuck that should be, where y'all be buying them cars, Instagram or some fucking what. But that's the type of stuff you gotta look for when you buying cars online, sight unseen. You gotta be looking for this stuff like this bubbling. That's rock. I mean, you probably won't be able to grind that out. I told him it's probably easier just to try to find some fenders and replace the fender. But the only thing about that is these fenders come with the light in them, and it's kind of hard to find it. And as you can see, you got some more rust right there in the bottom of the fender. So, I mean, that's another job for the body shop, whatever shop he let to paint it. I'm not a painter, I'm a mechanic, but it's gonna be a task for me too, because I'm gonna go ahead and get this car jacked up and bring y'all up under the bottom and show y'all the task that I got at hand. So let me cut y'all off and cut y'all back on once I get the car jacked up, gang. All right, gang, we back, gang. Actually, it's the next day. I had to go make a run and take care of some business. And now, I'm gonna let y'all see what we got going on here, gang. That's right. It's a lot of work under here, gang. As you can see, all the brake lines gonna have to be changed, most likely. The brackets that hold the brake lines are rusty. The frame not rusty. It's not rotted. Let me see that. It's not rotted. But it's gonna be some work, gang. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start stripping it down, and as y'all can see, what I was telling y'all about that rear end is pretty scaly. The spring purchase and everything is almost gone. So I even got a little rust in here, little bad spot right here. I guess that ain't too bad to try to cut out. I guess we'll just wire wheel that the best we can. And I'm I'm gonna probably wind up pull 15 in most of the undercarriage of the car, gang. God damn, look at my bolts where my gas tank go at. Man, I'm gonna have to probably cut a lot of this shit out of here and figure out another way. Let's go walk on the other side, gang. And a lot of guys be in a rush, but when you got stuff going on like this here, I mean, it ain't no rushing. A lot of these bolts gonna have to be cut and cut out and probably use a torch. Look at this brake line right here. As y'all can see, it's just about gone. That's gonna definitely break. I mean, I'm gonna try to save the stuff that I can save, but most of this stuff, I'm gonna have to cut it. And when you doing a car like this, you, the guy at home, the customer, you gotta have some patience, gang, because this is a lot of fucking work. All these bolts, look at the head on this bolt right here by the rim where I'm shining the light. That head on that bolt, that type of stuff gonna just round off when you're trying to break the bolt. And you just gonna have to cut it. One good thing, my suspension kit, it got all new hardware with it, and I'm gonna need it because most of this stuff is just gone. It's gone, gang. But it's gonna be sitting here for a couple of months on jack stands. The old box Chevy might as well get comfortable. It also, that float pan right there, I'm gonna probably have to cut that one out and the one on the other side as well. The rest of the flow, it looked pretty good. Just surface rust. Just need to wire wheel it down clean. And just treat it with some pull 15, gang. That's all you can really do. Customer not trying to do a frame off restoration for this. He just want to do the best job you can do, and sometimes that's all you can do. It's the best you can do. Let me bring y'all over here and show y'all what I had to go and pick up yesterday. I got a treat for y'all, B-Body, the B-Body gang. I got two of them side by side, 89 Box Chevy and a 72 Impala, 72 or 73. This one right here, gonna get the LT swap. Shit, the goddamn 72 looking better under the bottom of that motherfucker than the 89. And that's something I want to bring to y'all attention too, gang, when y'all go to shops, right? Y'all seen, well, y'all ain't get to see it, but it's actually the next day from when I first started this video. So actually the Box Chevy was here first, right? And then this car came here last night. So this car came Sunday, and this car came, what, Tuesday. So actually this car was here, the Box Chevy was here first. This car was here last. The Box Chevy is much more work than this car. So just because your car go in the shop first don't mean it's gonna come out first. Because what the person in the shop gonna do is, I'm gonna bust that bitch up, because that's easy work. I'm just doing the swap on it. This car right here, I gotta cut floor pans out of it. I gotta put suspension in it and do the swap. So we got 3 different jobs going on there. You got floor pans, metal work being done, you got suspension work being done, and you got the swap that's being done. So this car gonna probably be here longer than this car, because this car just a swap. So keep that in mind when you go to a shop, because I had a guy tell me that, well, my car was there first, but your car was fucked up. worse than the other 2 cars you seen me finish. So that's why I push your car to the back. Not saying that I'm not working on it. It's just not gonna get done as fast as the easier car, because that's how a shop make money. So keep that in mind when y'all bring y'all cars to a shop, because you go there and you see cars gone. Your job might not be as easy as that job, and the next person's job might not be easier as your job. And that's just how the shop life go, gang. You're gonna knock out the jobs that's easier and nick away at the harder job until you get it done. And that's all you can ask for when you go to a shop, is that the guy get the job completed. So enough talking. We ain't got time to talk, because I got another car finna come in here too. I got another Monte Carlo. I still got the 87 Monte Carlo. I gotta go drive it and break the engine in. Actually tonight I'm gonna go drive it and clean it up, get all that dust and stuff off it. But for now, this is what we gonna be doing, gang. We gonna take the specialist and we gonna start spraying it down, because she rusty, baby. So we gonna start spraying it down, whatever we can spray down in here to help us get all this rusty ass shit off of here. And I'm not gonna bore y'all out with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna cut this video short in a minute. I might take some of the suspension, because I don't have my light. I don't have my light with me, so I could bring y'all under the car. You know what? I ain't gonna cut the video short. I'm gonna just bring y'all up under here with me and show y'all the process of busting some of this shit loose. That way the customer, he can see the amount of work that's gotta be done to get this rusty motherfucking shit off of here. That's right, I said it. It's rusty under here, my boy. He told me, you Willie Rebuild, you could fix anything. I said, yeah, you right, man, you right. I'm Willie Rebuild. I'm gonna give it the best that I could give you and try to help your dream come alive. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, gang. So that's all I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna try to get all this stuff sprayed down with some penetrating spray, and I'm gonna cut y'all off in a minute and cut y'all back on once I start tearing it down, baby. We gonna naked it down. We gonna take all the suspension out of it. We gonna take the engine out, the trans out. We gonna cut the exhaust out, and we gonna put the wire wheel to work. It's time for us to mess this floor up in this shop. That's right. They was pump faking the people who was in here before. They wasn't getting no work done. I'm about to fuck all this shit up, gang. I'm gonna cut y'all off and cut y'all back on once I start getting this shit cleaned up. Broke loose, gang. Cut y'all back on for a second, gang. I was under here just not spraying the bolts, trying to get them all sprayed down, as you can see. Looked at the brake caliper. Look at that, gang. Brake caliper ain't even got no screws on it. I'm not sure if somebody changed them, because you see the brake pads and they look new. I'm not sure if somebody changed the brakes and forgot to put the screws back in it, or if the bolts just snapped off, but it didn't have no screws in it, gang. Man, oh man. Just part of the journey, gang. Let me start trying to break some of these bolts and see what it's gonna be looking like for Willie Rebuild. I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute.